The clock strikes midnight. A new year begins. But let me ask you, how many times have you greeted a January 1st with the same resolutions, only to find yourself unchanged by the next December? This is not just another New Year's speech, it's a call to break that cycle and finally step into the life you deserve. Why should you watch this speech in full? Because today you will learn how to reprogram your mind, break free from the grip of your past, and finally manifest the version of yourself you've always dreamed of being. This is not about hope, this is about proven principles of transformation. If you've ever felt stuck or wondered why your efforts haven't yielded the success you crave, this speech will be your turning point. The dawn of a new year carries with it an undeniable energy and unspoken invitation to step beyond the limits of who we were and into the boundless potential of who we can become. It is an opportunity to reinvent ourselves, to let go of the stories that have defined us for too long, and to step boldly into a narrative of growth, expansion, and transformation. This energy is not something we can see, but it is something we can feel, an electric pulse that reminds us we are not static beings. We are fluid, capable of change, and equipped with the power to rewrite the script of our lives. Imagine for a moment that you are the author of a great book and the story of your life is written on its pages. The previous chapters may contain moments of joy, pain, triumph, and failure. They may hold stories of resilience, setbacks, or times when you felt stuck in a cycle that seemed unbreakable. But as you stand at the threshold of a new year, you hold the pen in your hand. The ink is fresh, and the pages ahead are blank. This moment is a reminder that no matter what lies behind you, what lies ahead is entirely within your power to create. Reinvention begins with a single, powerful decision, the choice to stop living on autopilot. So often we get caught up in the momentum of our daily routines, replaying the same thoughts, performing the same actions, and experiencing the same emotions over and over again. This repetition becomes our identity, shaping the way we see ourselves in the world. But the truth is, you are not your routines. You are not your past. You are not the stories you have told yourself or the limitations you have believed in. You are something far greater. You are a creator capable of shaping your reality through intention and action. The power of reinvention lies in recognizing that your identity is not fixed. The person you were yesterday does not have to be the person you are today or the person you will become tomorrow. This realization is both liberating and challenging. It requires you to confront the patterns that have kept you stuck and to summon the courage to step into the unknown. It is in the unknown that transformation happens. It is in the space where you dare to dream bigger, think differently, and act with purpose that you begin to uncover the limitless potential that has always been within you. As you consider the possibilities that lie ahead in this new year, reflect on the parts of yourself you are ready to release. What beliefs no longer serve you? What habits have held you back? What stories have you told yourself that you now recognize as untrue? These are the weights that anchor you to the past, preventing you from soaring into the future. Letting them go is not always easy, but it is necessary. It is an act of self love and self respect, a declaration that you are worthy of the life you envision. Reinvention is not about changing who you are at your core. It is about peeling back the layers of conditioning, doubt, and fear that have obscured your true essence. It is about rediscovering the strength, wisdom, and creativity that have always been a part of you. It is about embracing the idea that you are a work in progress, constantly evolving, and that every step you take on this journey is a step toward becoming the highest version of yourself. The beauty of a new year is that it provides a natural reset, a chance to pause, reflect, and realign. But this opportunity is only as powerful as the action you take. It is not enough to wish for change, you must actively create it. This means setting aside time to get clear on your vision for the year ahead. It means being honest with yourself about where you are and where you want to be. And it means committing to the daily practices that will bridge the gap between the two. Reinvention requires patience and persistence. It is not a single moment of inspiration, but a series of choices made day after day. Some days will feel effortless, filled with clarity and momentum. Other days will feel challenging, and old patterns will try to pull you back. In these moments, remember that transformation is a process and progress is never linear. Each step, no matter how small, is a step forward. As you embark on this journey of reinvention, surround yourself with reminders of what is possible. Seek out stories of those who have transformed their lives against all odds and let them inspire you. Pay attention to the people, environments, and activities that uplift you and make them a central part of your life. At the same time, be mindful of the influences that drain your energy or keep you tethered to the past, and be willing to let them go. Your power to reinvent yourself lies in your ability to see yourself not as a product of your circumstances, but as a creator of your reality. The choices you make today, tomorrow, and in the days to come will shape the life you live in 2025 and beyond. The question is not whether you are capable of change, the question is whether you are ready to embrace it. The science of transformation is rooted in understanding that your reality is not something fixed or permanent, but something fluid, shaped by the thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the actions you take. This is not abstract philosophy, it is a principle backed by neuroscience and the intricate relationship between your brain, body, and environment. At its core lies the idea that change begins within you, that the external world you experience is a reflection of the internal world you experience, is a reflection of the internal world you cultivate. By understanding this, you can unlock the power to transform your life in ways you may have once thought impossible. Every moment of every day, your brain is processing information, creating patterns, and reinforcing behaviors. These patterns are the building blocks of your habits, beliefs, and perceptions. Over time, these neural pathways become so ingrained that they create a kind of default mode, a familiar state of being where your thoughts, emotions, and actions operate on autopilot. While this can be helpful for efficiency in some areas of life, it can also trap you in cycles of limitation if the patterns are negative or self defeating. Change, therefore, requires interrupting these patterns and creating new ones. This begins with your thoughts. Every thought you think is like a signal sent into the field of possibility, influencing not only how you feel, but also how you behave and interact with the world. When you consistently think thoughts rooted in fear, lack, or doubt, your brain reinforces those states, making them your default. On the other hand, when you consciously choose thoughts of possibility, abundance, and gratitude, you begin to rewire your brain, creating new neural pathways that support a different reality. This process is not instantaneous, and it requires intention and awareness. The brain is a dynamic organ capable of neuroplasticity, its ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This means you are not stuck with the wiring you've developed over years or even decades. You can change it. But to do so, you must first become aware of the habitual thoughts and emotions that are shaping your current state of being. Emotions play a crucial role in this process. Your brain and body are intricately connected, and the emotions you experience act as signals to the rest of your system. When you dwell in emotions like stress, anger, or fear, your body interprets these signals as threats, activating the fight or flight response. Over time, this can create a state of chronic stress, which not only affects your mental well being, but also your physical health. The body becomes addicted to the chemicals associated with these emotions, creating a feedback loop that keeps you stuck in the same patterns. To transform, you must learn to break this loop by consciously choosing different emotional states. Gratitude, for example, is a powerful tool for rewiring the brain and body. When you focus on what you are grateful for, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which promote feelings of well being and reinforce positive neural pathways. The more you practice gratitude, the more your brain and body begin to align with this state, creating a foundation for lasting change. Visualization is another key element in the science of transformation. The brain does not distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you visualize your ideal future with clarity and emotion, you activate the same neural pathways as if you were actually living that experience. This process primes your brain and body to act in ways that bring that vision into reality. It also creates a sense of coherence between your thoughts and emotions, aligning your internal state with the future you desire. This alignment is critical because it generates a powerful magnetic energy that influences not only your actions, but also the opportunities and circumstances that come into your life. When your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are in harmony, you become a beacon for the reality you seek to create. This is not magic, it is the natural outcome of a mind and body working in alignment toward a common goal. The key to maintaining this alignment is consistency. Change does not happen overnight, and it is not the result of a single breakthrough moment. It is the result of small, deliberate actions taken consistently over time. Each time you choose a new thought, a new emotion, or a new action, you are reinforcing the neural pathways that support your transformation. Over time, these new patterns become your new default, and the old patterns lose their power. One of the most important aspects of this process is understanding that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Transformation is not a linear path, and there will be moments when old patterns resurface or progress feels slow. In these moments, it is essential to approach yourself with compassion and to remember that each step forward, no matter how small, contributes to the larger process of change. The science of transformation is both empowering and humbling. It reveals that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a co creator of your reality, capable of reshaping your life through intention, focus, and consistent effort. It also reminds you that this process requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Through this lens, every moment becomes an opportunity to choose a new thought, a new emotion, and a new action that moves you closer to the life you envision. Setting a clear and compelling vision for the future is one of the most powerful tools for transformation. Without a vision, life can feel aimless, as though you are drifting through days without direction or purpose. A vision acts as a guiding star, pulling you forward with intention and clarity. It is not just about imagining a better future, it is about creating a mental and emotional blueprint for what you want to achieve and who you want to become. This process is not merely wishful thinking, it is a deliberate practice of aligning your focus and energy with a desired outcome. The importance of a vision lies in its ability to provide direction. When you know where you are going, decisions become easier, priorities become clearer, and distractions lose their power. A compelling vision simplifies life by giving you a clear sense of what truly matters. It becomes the lens through which you filter your actions, ensuring that each step you take moves you closer to your goals. But vision alone is not enough, it must be paired with intention. Intention is the fuel that powers your vision, transforming it from a dream into a reality. Intention is about consciously deciding not only what you want, but also why you want it. The why is what gives your vision emotional weight, connecting it to your deepest values and desires. When your vision is grounded in a powerful why, it becomes more than a goal, it becomes a mission, something that inspires and motivates you on a profound level. Creating a vision starts with imagination. To design your future, you must first allow yourself to dream without limits. This requires stepping beyond the confines of your current circumstances and beliefs. Imagine what your life would look like if there were no constraints, no fears, no doubts, no limitations. Visualize every detail: where you live, the work you do, the relationships you have, and the person you are becoming. The more vivid and specific your vision, the more real it will feel, and the stronger its pull will be. As you craft this vision, it is essential to engage not only your mind but also your emotions. The brain is deeply influenced by the emotions you attach to your thoughts. When you visualize your future, immerse yourself in the feelings associated with achieving it. Feel the joy, gratitude, excitement, and pride of living your dream life. These emotions create a powerful resonance within you, reinforcing the vision and signaling to your brain that this is not just a possibility but a reality in the making. Once you have a clear vision, the next step is to translate it into intention. This is where you commit to taking action and aligning your daily choices with your desired outcome. Intention bridges the gap between imagination and reality. It requires focus and discipline, as well as the willingness to prioritize your vision over short-term distractions or comforts. Intention is not about forcing outcomes, but about consistently showing up as the person who is living the future you envision. One of the most effective ways to reinforce your vision and intention is through repetition. The brain learns through repetition, and the more you revisit your vision, the stronger its impact on your thoughts and actions. This is why practices like visualization, journaling, and affirmations are so powerful. By repeatedly focusing on your vision, you train your brain to recognize opportunities, overcome obstacles, and stay aligned with your goals. A compelling vision also serves as a source of resilience. The journey of transformation is rarely smooth and setbacks are inevitable. In these moments, your vision becomes your anchor, reminding you of what you are working toward and why it matters. It gives you the strength to persevere, even when progress feels slow or challenges seem overwhelming. It shifts your focus from temporary difficulties to the bigger picture, keeping you motivated and inspired. Intention, on the other hand, keeps you grounded in the present. While your vision focuses on the future, your intention reminds you that the future is created by what you do today. It brings your attention to the small, consistent actions that build momentum and lead to meaningful change. Intention is about showing up each day with purpose, even when the steps feel mundane or insignificant. It is about trusting that every action, no matter how small, contributes to the realization of your vision. As you combine vision and intention, you begin to notice a shift in your mindset and behavior. You become more aware of opportunities and possibilities that align with your goals. You start to make choices that reflect your values and aspirations. You cultivate a sense of clarity and focus that allows you to navigate life with greater confidence and purpose. This alignment between your thoughts, emotions, and actions creates a powerful momentum that propels you toward your desired future. The beauty of this process is that it is not limited by your current circumstances. No matter where you are starting from, you have the ability to create a vision that inspires you and to set intentions that bring it to life. Your vision is a reflection of your potential, not your past, and it has the power to redefine what is possible for you. When you combine a clear vision with focused intention, you unlock a profound capacity for growth and transformation. The importance of aligning your daily actions with your long term vision cannot be overstated. While dreams and aspirations provide the inspiration to move forward, it is the small, consistent actions you take each day that ultimately determine whether those dreams become a reality. Many people have lofty goals, yet they struggle to achieve them because they underestimate the power of the habits they cultivate and the choices they make on a daily basis. Every action, no matter how small, carries energy and intention, and over time, these actions accumulate to shape the course of your life. Alignment begins with clarity. When you know what you want to achieve, you can reverse engineer the steps necessary to get there. This process involves breaking down your larger goals into smaller, manageable actions that you can integrate into your daily routine. By focusing on these incremental steps, you create a sense of momentum and progress, even when the ultimate goal still feels far away. This approach not only makes big goals feel achievable, but also instills a sense of purpose and discipline in your everyday life. One of the most significant challenges in aligning your actions with your vision is overcoming the pull of old habits and routines. The brain is wired for efficiency, and it tends to default to familiar patterns, even when those patterns are not serving you. This is why change can feel uncomfortable or difficult at first. It requires conscious effort to break free from the autopilot mode and to make choices that are intentional and aligned with your desired future. This is not about perfection, it is about progress. Each time you choose a new action or behavior that supports your vision, you are creating new neural pathways and reinforcing the belief that change is possible. Another crucial aspect of alignment is prioritization. In a world filled with distractions, it is easy to get sidetracked by tasks and activities that do not contribute to your long term goals. This is where the practice of intentional living comes into play. Intentional living means being deliberate about how you spend your time and energy, ensuring that your actions reflect your values and aspirations. It involves regularly assessing your habits, routines, and commitments to determine whether they are moving you closer to or further away from your vision. This level of self awareness allows you to make adjustments as needed and to stay focused on what truly matters. Discipline is the foundation of aligning your actions with your vision. It is the ability to stay committed to your goals, even when motivation wanes or challenges arise. Discipline is not about rigid self control, it is about honoring your commitments to yourself and recognizing the long term benefits of staying the course. Each time you follow through on an action that supports your vision, you build self trust and confidence. You prove to yourself that you are capable of creating the life you desire, and this belief becomes a driving force for continued growth and success. Consistency is equally important. Change does not happen overnight, and significant progress is rarely the result of a single grand gesture. Instead, it is the cumulative effect of small, consistent actions taken over time that leads to meaningful transformation. This is why establishing supportive habits is so powerful. Habits are the building blocks of your daily life, and when they are aligned with your vision, they create a foundation for sustainable success. By making your habits automatic, you reduce the mental effort required to make positive choices, freeing up energy for other pursuits. Accountability is another key factor in maintaining alignment. When you hold yourself accountable for your actions, you create a sense of responsibility for your progress. This can be achieved through self monitoring, such as tracking your habits or setting measurable goals, or through external support, such as sharing your goals with a trusted friend or mentor. Accountability adds an extra layer of commitment and helps you stay on track, especially during moments of doubt or difficulty. Flexibility is also essential. While it is important to stay committed to your vision, it is equally important to remain open to adjustments and adaptations along the way. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may arise that require you to pivot or revise your approach. Flexibility allows you to navigate these changes with grace and to continue moving forward, even when the path looks different than you initially imagined. It is not a sign of failure, but a reflection of resilience and adaptability. The process of aligning your daily actions with your vision is deeply rewarding. It transforms your relationship with time, as every moment becomes an opportunity to take a step toward your goals. It shifts your mindset from one of passivity to one of empowerment, reminding you that you are the architect of your life. With each aligned action, you strengthen the connection between your present self and the future you are creating, bridging the gap between where you are and where you want to be. This alignment creates a sense of harmony and purpose as your thoughts, actions, and intentions converge in the pursuit of a meaningful and fulfilling life. The first step in releasing these patterns is recognizing them. Awareness is the key that unlocks the door to transformation. Many limiting beliefs are so deeply ingrained that they feel like truths rather than perspectives. They may show up as thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I always fail, or I don't deserve success. These beliefs often operate silently, influencing your decisions and actions in subtle yet powerful ways. To uncover them, you must practice self reflection and mindfulness, observing your thoughts and behaviors without judgment. Pay attention to recurring patterns, especially in moments of frustration, fear, or self doubt, as these often point to underlying beliefs that need to be addressed. Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, the next step is to question their validity. Ask yourself where these beliefs originated and whether they are truly reflective of your potential or merely echoes of past experiences. Many of these beliefs were formed during childhood or in moments of vulnerability when you lacked the tools to process situations objectively. By examining them with the perspective and wisdom you have now, you can begin to dismantle their power. Challenge the evidence that supports these beliefs and look for instances in your life where they have been contradicted. This process helps to weaken their grip and opens the door for new, empowering beliefs to take their place. Releasing old patterns also requires a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. These patterns, while limiting, often provide a sense of familiarity and security. They create a predictable framework for how you navigate the world, even if that framework, breaking free from these patterns, means embracing uncertainty and the discomfort of change. It involves choosing new thoughts, behaviors, and perspectives, even when they feel unfamiliar or uncomfortable at first. This is not an easy process, but it is an essential one if you want to create a life that aligns with your true potential. Emotions play a significant role in maintaining old patterns, as they are often tied to past experiences and the beliefs that stem from them. For example, feelings of fear, guilt, or shame can keep you locked in cycles of self sabotage or avoidance. To release these patterns, you must address the emotional energy that sustains them. This involves allowing yourself to feel and process these emotions rather than suppressing or avoiding them. Techniques such as journaling, meditation, or speaking with a trusted friend or mentor can help you explore and release the emotional weight of these patterns. By doing so, you free yourself to move forward without the baggage of the past. Visualization and affirmations are powerful tools for replacing old patterns with new, empowering ones. When you visualize yourself living without the constraints of your limiting beliefs, you create a mental and emotional template for a new way of being. Pairing this with affirmations, positive, present tense statements that reflect your desired reality helps to reprogram your subconscious mind. For example, if you are working to overcome a belief that you are not good enough, you might use affirmations like, I am worthy of success, or I am capable. And confident repetition of these affirmations, combined with the emotional resonance of visualization, helps to reinforce new neural pathways and establish a more empowering mindset. Another critical aspect of releasing old patterns is cultivating self compassion. Change is a process, and it is natural to encounter resistance or setbacks along the way. Rather than judging yourself for falling back into old habits or beliefs, approach these moments with kindness and curiosity. Recognize that you are doing the best you can with the tools you have, and that each step forward, no matter how small, contributes to your growth. Self compassion creates a safe and supportive environment for transformation, allowing you to move through challenges with resilience and grace. Surrounding yourself with supportive influences can also make a significant difference. The people, environments, and information you engage with daily have a profound impact on your mindset and behavior. Seek out relationships and resources that inspire and uplift you, and limit exposure to negativity or criticism that reinforces limiting beliefs. By creating a positive and empowering external environment, you support the internal changes you are striving to make. Ultimately, releasing old patterns and limiting beliefs is about reclaiming your power and taking ownership of your life. It is about recognizing that you are not defined by your past or by the stories you have told yourself. You have the ability to rewrite those stories and to create new patterns that align with your highest potential. Each time you choose to let go of a limiting belief or behavior, you make space for something new and expansive to take its place. This process is not just about letting go, it is about stepping into a version of yourself that is more aligned, empowered, and capable of creating the life you desire. Embracing gratitude and living in the present moment is a practice that has the power to transform your perception of life and your ability to create meaningful change. Gratitude is not merely about listing things you appreciate, it is a state of being that shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It realigns your attention to the abundance already present in your life, opening your heart and mind to receive more. Gratitude is the foundation for joy, resilience, and connection, allowing you to experience life with a sense of richness and fulfillment that transcends external circumstances. Living in the present moment, on the other hand, is about cultivating awareness and presence. It is about being fully engaged with the here and now without being consumed by regrets about the past or anxieties about the future. The present moment is where life happens, where possibilities exist, and where change begins. Yet, for many, it is the hardest place to be. The mind is often caught in loops of worry or distraction, pulling you away from the simplicity and beauty of what is unfolding right now. Practicing presence requires intention and effort, but the rewards are profound. Gratitude and presence are deeply interconnected. When you focus on gratitude, you naturally bring your attention to the present moment. Gratitude invites you to notice the small blessings around you: a kind word, a warm meal, the sensation of sunlight on your skin. These are moments that often go unnoticed in the rush of daily life, yet they hold immense power to ground you in the here and now. Gratitude shifts your perspective, helping you see life not as something to be endured, but as something to be celebrated. Cultivating gratitude begins with awareness. It requires a conscious decision to seek out and acknowledge the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small they may seem. This practice can be as simple as starting or ending your day by reflecting on three things you are grateful for. Over time, this habit trains your brain to look for the good in every situation, even amidst challenges. Gratitude is not about denying difficulties, it is about finding the silver linings and recognizing the lessons and growth that come from adversity. One of the most transformative aspects of gratitude is its ability to shift your emotional state. When you are focused on what you appreciate, it is difficult to simultaneously feel fear, anger, or resentment. Gratitude elevates your vibration, creating a sense of peace, contentment, and optimism. This emotional shift has a ripple effect, influencing your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. Gratitude fosters kindness and generosity as it helps you recognize the interconnectedness of all things and the impact of your actions on the world around you. Living in the present moment requires a similar shift in focus. It begins with the practice of mindfulness, which involves bringing your attention to what is happening right now. This can be as simple as noticing your breath, the sensations in your body, or the sights and sounds around you. Mindfulness is not about clearing your mind or avoiding thoughts, it is about observing them without judgment and gently guiding your attention back to the present. This practice helps you break free from the mental chatter that often dominates your awareness, creating space for clarity, creativity, and peace. One of the greatest barriers to presence is the tendency to dwell on the past or worry about the future. While reflection and planning have their place, they can become obstacles when they pull you away from fully experiencing the present. The past cannot be changed, and the future is not yet written. The only moment you can truly influence is the one you are in right now. By focusing on the present, you empower yourself to make choices and take actions that align with your values and aspirations. Gratitude and presence together create a powerful synergy. Gratitude anchors you in the richness of the moment, while presence enhances your ability to notice and appreciate the gifts life offers. Together, they create a sense of flow and alignment, allowing you to navigate life with greater ease and intention. This combination also fosters resilience as it helps you approach challenges with a mindset of curiosity and growth rather than resistance or fear. When you are present and grateful, you are better equipped to handle whatever comes your way, knowing that each moment holds something of value. The practice of gratitude and presence is not about perfection, it is about consistency. There will be times when you feel disconnected or overwhelmed, and that is okay. The key is to return to the practice again and again with patience and self compassion. Over time, these practices become second nature, shaping your perspective and approach to life. They create a foundation for happiness and fulfillment that is not dependent on external circumstances but arises from within. Gratitude and presence also have a profound impact on relationships. When you're present with others, you offer them the gift of your full attention, deepening your connection and understanding. Gratitude enhances this connection by fostering appreciation for the people in your life and the roles they play. These practices encourage you to communicate with kindness, empathy, and authenticity, strengthening the bonds that sustain and support you. In this way, gratitude and presence not only enrich your own life, but also contribute to the well being of those around you. 2025 is not just another year, it's your opportunity to step into a new reality. But here's the truth: no one is coming to save you. The change you seek begins and ends with you. You already have the tools, the thoughts, the vision, the belief. Now it's time to act. As you step into this new year, remember you are not defined by your past. You are defined by the courage to rewrite your story. The question is not, can you do this? The question is, will you decide that this is the year you finally do? This is your year. This is your moment. Take it.